Okay, what y'all are watching right now is footage of me at my second job, and it's cool because I ain't never had two jobs at one time. But I got this job on my off day from the Omni when I wanted to go and try to do day labor. So I ended up getting up early that morning, going to a labor ready, only to sit up there for like 3 hours, and they end up telling me that I would have to apply online, and since I was a new applicant and I wasn't in the system already, they weren't going to be able to send me out on any tickets that day. So I was kind of disappointed, and when I was on my way to the house, a guy pulled up next to me and signaled for me to get in the car and in his truck, and he was like, "Do you want to work?" And I was like, "Man." I almost wanted to say hell yeah, but I was like, yes sir, I do. And I was like, that's my purpose for being up here. But because I'm a new applicant or whatever, they said that they weren't going to be able to send me out. So anyway, uh, I worked with him, and by the end of the work day, he complimented my work performance. Told me he felt like I was a really good guy, and that it would be a blessing to him and his company if he were able to keep me around. But of course, I explained to him that I did have a job already with the Omni, and that I was new there and I was excited about that. So I didn't feel comfortable just letting that go and working with him, although it had some convenience. But one thing that wouldn't work was I was trying to get a full-time schedule, and he said that he probably is not himself going to even want to work for 40 hours a week. So we ended up agreeing on my off days, working with him, and we uh, both were excited about it, man. It was a really good energy, and it's just been kind of cool to watch it fall in place by just making myself available and just being positive and motivated and determined for something to happen, even when I don't know how or where it's going to happen. And another cool dynamic about the whole thing is that I actually went to school for welding, so I'm doing something that I'm familiar with, and it's been a really cool experience all the way around, man. And I just try to keep documenting it just to kind of let people see a little bit of what I'm actually doing as far as actions, and it hasn't been just smooth sailing all the time. I done had some moments when I was kind of nervous, worried, panicking, not knowing what was going to happen next. But I feel like I always, get some type of relief. There's always some type of uh, parachute or some lifeline somewhere nearby, even when I feel like things might fall apart. So, man, I'm real grateful, and I just wanna, if I could kind of give a title to this moment, it would kind of be like this is the law of attraction in action. So, thank y'all. It's been real cool, to just feel like I stepped out on faith, not knowing how stuff was gonna happen, and just believing and making myself available, watching it happen for me, man. And like, just check it out. I'm trying to document as much of it as I can, but it's a beautiful thing, man, because I don't know how big it can get. Like it's like if it happens in these small instances, then it could definitely happen on a larger scale. Like as far as my future, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing.